The advantage of our safe transition plan is that it enables us to see what works and what doesn't around the country. We have seen work in other jurisdictions, what we have seen work in other jurisdictions is wide-ranging proof-of-vaccination requirements. WA has already introduced proof-of-vaccination requirements at higher risk venues and events, like large licensed venues and music festivals. We have also launched Service WA to make it easier to show proof of vaccination when you are checking in. As of about 1:45 p.m, there have been 221,666 registrations for the Service WA app, which is a great result. As flagged ahead of our Safe Transition Plan, we will be expanding proof of vaccination requirements to a wider range of venues. So today I can announce that effective Monday, January 31, we will be expanding proof of vaccination requirements for visitors to public and private hospitals and aged care facilities, all hospitality venues, including restaurants, cafes, bars, pubs, clubs, taverns, nightclubs, and dine-in fast food, roadhouses, service stations, and takeaway are exempt. So I'll repeat that. All hospitality venues, including restaurants, cafes, bars, pubs, clubs, taverns, nightclubs, and dine-in fast food are included. Roadhouses, service stations, and takeaway are exempt. Indoor entertainment venues, including play centres, gaming and gambling, theatres, concert halls, museums, cinemas, and live music venues. Bottle shops, the entire Crown Perth complex, major stadiums, gyms, fitness centres and health studios, amusement parks and the zoo, and music festivals and large events with more than 500 people unless exempt. Proof of vaccination will be required at these events and locations for anyone aged 16 and over. And this will not just apply to Perth and Peel, but will apply statewide as of January 31. You can prove your vaccination status by either through the Service WA app or through one of the previous digital or paper-based methods with a form of ID, or through the advantage of Service WA app, though the advantage of the Service WA app is you don't need to have your ID with you. So just to repeat, you can prove your vaccination status either through the Service WA app or through one of the previous digital or paper-based methods with a form of ID. Community sport and school-based events, unless of one of the specific venues listed, are exempt from the proof of vaccination requirement. The date of January 31, which is ahead of our planned safe transition, aligns with the second dose cut-off date for Group 2 workforces as part of the mandatory COVID-19 vaccination policy. It also gives venues and businesses more than 2 weeks to adjust. Following WA's safe transition, we want the public to be confident in these public settings and that they're only mixing with other vaccinated people. People less likely to be carrying or able to pass on the disease. It reduces the risks posed by unvaccinated people, bringing the virus into busy, populated settings. Life will become very difficult for the unvaccinated from January 31. No pubs, no bottle shops, no gym, no yoga classes, no gigs, no dance floors, no hospital or aged care visits. If you go and get vaccinated today, you can have your second dose by early February. But if you choose to remain unvaccinated, and at this point, it certainly is your choice, you're choosing to put yourself at risk, you're choosing to put the people around you at risk, and you're choosing to increase the burden on our health staff. We have seen what works in other jurisdictions. These will be the broadest proof of vaccination requirements in the nation, and they will not be removed anytime soon. We've seen the disaster in New South Wales when they removed proof of vaccination requirements in mid-December. We've learnt from their mistakes and are determined not to repeat them. We will also be making changes to our hotel quarantine system ahead of the safe transition. Effective immediately, Travellers that are double vaccinated record negative PCR results from tests on days 1 and 6 of hotel quarantine will be able to leave hotel quarantine from day 8 if they have a suitable premises to isolate at. They will be able to complete the final 7 days of their quarantine at a suitable premise using the G2G Now app. They'll also be required to undertake a PCR test on days 9 and 12. And if their day 12 test comes back negative, they can exit quarantine at the end of day 14. As an added security measure...
That was WA Premier Mark McGowan there providing a COVID-19 update and announcing that from January 31, proof of vaccination will be required.